Hey everyone. Today I wanted to discuss Armaf as a brand and my big problem with them. This is they do have some good fragrances. However, I think their quality control is lacking, and for the time being, I think I'm done purchasing their products. Just because every time I've ordered something, I've had an issue. So let's discuss this. The first one is the Club de Nuit Intense Man that I've purchased a while ago. And this comes in with a leaky um, atomizer, so it just leaks everywhere. I had this in my luggage, it spilled over, and honestly, everything smelled like this for quite a bit. Um, it smells great, which is fine, but I wish, you know, the bottles were up to um, the standard. The next one is Armaf's Odyssey lineup. I have nothing wrong with this fragrance itself. However, I do not like the bottle design. This looks like an eyesore in my fragrance collection, and every time I look at it, it just kind of, makes me feel sad that it's there, even though it's a really good fragrance. So I wish, they stuck with something simpler. In this case, less is more. So that's one thing. And then fast forward to my most recent purchases. I ordered the Odyssey um, Discovery set, which comes in with 12 different 10 ml bottles. And that was mainly for me to review and see if the actual other clones live up to the hypes of, clone houses like Lattafa, French Avenue, Jeremy's, or any other one. And honestly, quality-wise, for a lot of the fragrances, I would say you're better off getting Lattafa or French Avenue. Armaf is, I believe their biggest hit was the Club Nuit Intense Man, and then it might have just tanked after. So the first one is the Spectra Odyssey. As you can see, the atomizer is awful. It doesn't work well. So this was kind of a letdown. The other one that came in the package was Aqua. This one came in with a broken atomizer. There's no spring. It's pretty much all over the box itself. So another letdown. Fragrance is okay. Smells like Invictus Platinum, so it's not bad. It's just not my cup of tea. And then I think the biggest letdown I've had was this Club de Nuit gift set. As you can see, hint, I've lost quite a bit of the juice, and let's get into it. So we have three fragrances. This one is uh, Bleu de Chanel. This one is supposed to be Delina exclusive kind of dupe. So those were not terrible. They still smell a little synthetic, lower on the quality, but again, for the price, I think they were fine. My problem was with this Baccarat Rouge dupe, which you could see over here. I've already lost about half the bottle because it was not sealed properly. It's leaking everywhere, and this smells very, very, very synthetic. To the point where I don't think it even resembles Baccarat Rouge in my opinion. You're better off buying a Dossier perfume or any BR 540 dupe, to be honest. From Alt, that's a good one as well. So this was a huge, huge letdown. And for I know it's a Middle Eastern brand, they're cheaper than Painful Designer or niche houses, which is fine. But I would like, if you're making a purchase from any brand, I would like to have some quality controls to basically, send you back to them if you want to buy more products. For example, I have a lot of French Avenue as well, and I think this bottle is fantastic. I love the design. I never had a leaky bottle with them. That's great. I've got Inspector Ghost. Unique bottle, same hefty, solid cap. It clicks in place. Great. Even the most simplest bottles, which is like the Spicy Amber, for example, it's still a nice, heavy glass bottle. The cap clicks in place, and I haven't had any leakage or issue. So I know Armaf is cheaper than the French Avenue or the top of fragrances, but at the end of the day, I think it's very important to have your, buyers be satisfied with the quality of the product that you're getting. And so far, honestly, I think the biggest hits I've had were this one, Club de Nuit Intense Man, and Mandarin Sky. And if I were to get a bottle of, another big bottle, I would maybe consider the Spectra Rainbow because it's a good dupe of Ultramall and it has the bubblegummy sweetness that you look for. Other than that, I think for the future and the time being, I will be skipping on Armaf until this issue gets addressed. So let me know. Do you have the same issues that I have faced? If not, maybe I'm just unlucky, but let me know what you think in the comments.